I just want to start with this kind of overwhelming time for parents. How do you recommend that they keep themselves grounded to support their kids and their families? I think a lot of parents put everybody obviously ahead of them and want to make sure their kids are okay, but that can really burn a parent out too.
Yeah, thank you so much for hosting me on this. It's such a critical topic. I think being realistic with their expectations and really knowing what their true values are and being authentic with themselves is pretty critical for this. And just knowing that they're not alone. This is a universally challenging time for parents. And there are places and people you can talk to get support and to feel less alone and just to get through it.
Yeah, I mean, it really sounds like reaching out to whoever you're close to, other parents, siblings, your own parents, whomever it is, having that support system in place seems to be really key instead of trying to hold it all by yourself.
Absolutely. I mean, the biggest thing I've learned in parenting is how you cannot pour from an empty bucket, right? If you are struggling yourself, it's going to reflect everywhere, especially to your children.
And so how should people kind of be thinking about this when they're like, oh God, I don't want to, now I have to reach out to somebody and talk to somebody, but how important is it to connect with people over this?
It's your lifeline. I think seeking appropriate support is ridiculously helpful. And that looks different for everybody, right? That can be your family. That can be your mommy circle. I know some of my best friends have gotten me through some of the hardest times of parenthood. And it can be peers. That's part of why we formed the Mothers Club. Well, it was the Mothers Club. It's now the Parents Club. Just to get that community peer support and really hold the space for parents to have difficult conversations when they need to happen.